So today I wake up as usual, pray to God as usual, and pray for one thing as usual: money. I begged God, please give me this money. Please help me with this money. I want to be rich. I am tired of being broke. I am tired of begging people for money to eat. I am tired of waiting for somebody to help me before I can eat. I am tired of borrowing money from all these loan apps before I can eat. I begged him. I prayed. As I prayed with passion, this thought popping in my head. It's actually a question, and the question is, which way is this money going to take to come? See, I've learned a long time ago that money is the exchange of products or service. If you want to have money, if you want to be rich, you need to have a product or service that you want to sell to people. Now, if you don't have a product or service that you want to sell to people, forget about being rich. No matter how hard you pray, no matter how much you fast, there is no way you can have it. Now, if anybody is praying without having a skill or a product to sell, the person is expecting one thing, and that is miracle. That person is either expecting somebody to come through for them and give them this miracle money. That person is expecting to either win a gamble. That person is expecting to just see this miracle money. And believe me, there's no way that you can make something happen with money that you don't work hard for. You can make something happen with money that doesn't come from either the products that you sell. You can make something happen with the money that don't come from the service that you render. If you don't have a product or service, no matter how hard you pray, because believe me, God is going to come through for you through your effort, through the activities, through the actions that you take. We used to believe it in this West Africa that God answer prayer through what we do. Now, if you don't have a service or product to sell, how do you expect God to answer your prayer? And today, something happened as well. I met an elderly man after these thoughts pop up in my head while I was praying. So later this evening, I was talking to a man. We talked about success. We talk about money. We talk about how people, make money today and end up, being broke or end up becoming somebody who can afford to feed himself. And we talked a lot about success. So I asked him one question. I asked him, I said, is it God that determines success, or is it the effort that we put in that determines success? This man was like, bro, you just asked a very big question. So he said a lot of things, and finally he jumped to the conclusion and said, it is God that makes a man wealthy, it is God that makes a man rich. But thinking about it, I kind of accept that it is God that makes a man rich. But then I also let him know that God will make you rich truly, because I believe there is nothing we can do without God. See, if you're doing anything in life and you don't put God first, believe me, you have the tendency of failing. Though God will not come down from heaven to come and help you, He will not do that. But He will help you through the effort that you put in. It will help you through the activities and the actions that you take. When you are praying, God can come true, but it will come true through the actions that you take. It will come true through the effort that you put in. I've seen a lot of people, they will spend days, months in church, in mountain, praying to God, please help me, give me this money. They will not come and work. So anybody who wants to be rich, who wants to be successful, who really wants God to come true for him, needs to have a product or service to sell. And I'm sure that is where the challenge comes in for most people. People don't know the products to sell. But I've heard people talking about CPA marketing, talking about affiliate marketing. There are products that you can sell that can make you money online. And there are products or service that you can render offline that can make you money. So you need to work on yourself and find these things, learn new skills, find new skill that is selling. There's this quote that says it is an insanity to be doing same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You've not been working, you've not been selling anything, and you remain in the same place. You keep begging people for money before you eat. You keep borrowing money from loan apps before you eat. Then you need to change what you're doing. You need to find something new to do. And then your life will change. You will become somebody who have the kind of money that you need when you change what you do. Find a product to sell, find a skill to learn, and render it to people, and you will end up being rich. I hope you find this video a little bit helpful, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. So, I'm actually doing a 10-day content creation challenge, because I've been going through this challenge of lack of consistency. So, I'm trying to overcome this lack of consistency by giving myself 10 days content challenge. I started it yesterday. So, if you are a content creator who is lacking consistency in creating content, and you need somebody to to just go on this journey with you need somebody to ginger you along the way, you can join me in this contest, or just DM me personally, and I will tell you the tips that has been helping me to move on